comes an end first. We have no responsibility to care what will happen in the far future. Straw 7, Charles Strauss. We can't predict what will happen in the future. Colonization is not a possible infertility. Walker 11, James Walker. We can't go to outer space because it is impossible. The Van Allen belt is radioactive, and we must went through it when we go to the next planet. And no life support systems in space. Woodcock is 11, or Jordan R. Woodcock. The annual cost 3-4 is 40 billion just for life support. So it is impossible. It's too expensive. Earth-grown bacteria can form a virulent biofilm. Discovered 8 microbes from outer space. An ordinary germ with 83 hours can turn into a super dangerous germ. We can't even know there's strange germs that we don't know out there. So we just can't risk for that. Radiation from space causes cancer, neurological damage, and degeneration tissue disease. However, the experts noted leading to major gaps in our knowledge of health risk and radiation, such as cancer, neurological damage, and degenerative tissue disease. Moon is worse than Earth for asteroid meteor impacts. Asteroid hits Moon with explosion equivalent to 100 pounds of TNT every meteor shower. There are fireworks there too, in the form of explosions, equivalent about 100 pounds of TNT. When meteors hit the lunar surface on August 9th, during the Pierce meteor shower, a couple of amateur astronauts fixed their cameras on the moon and watched meteoroids slam into the lunar surface. The silent explosion produced flashes and light visible in quarter of a million miles away from Earth. Rob Slugs at the Marshall Space Flight Center and his team have recorded more than 100 lunar explosions since 2005. High transportation cost. Woodcock, 2011. Gordon Woodcock. It is costly today. Launch a pound of plane will cost about $1 million. A launch cost of some 400 million, and ticket price will be at least of 8 million. And few will choose to, but the price is unlikely even such excursion would ever get off the ground. Turnaround time and to the ground, low probability of cost, and we have life more than 1,000 total flights. And mining the moon will be very, very expensive. Mining lunar face cannot be cheap, and investment.